Hello, everyone. I'm Chris with AffinityHM.com. This Tuesday evening, it's 7 o'clock, and we are going to do a live tonight that I think may hopefully help a lot of people. I've noticed on my Facebook page, several of my friends talking about insomnia, having trouble falling asleep. You know, most of the people here are CPAP, you use CPAP, or maybe you need to use CPAP. However, there are many people who will benefit from this video just by watching through it. We're going to go over some really cool sleep techniques, ways to help yourself fall asleep, and they're all natural. They're all pretty easy, and it's things that you can do on your own without anyone's help. Just watch this video, and we're going to go through 6 very important tips in this video this evening. So if you know anyone who has insomnia, difficulty falling asleep, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel or like the Facebook page, but get the video around, please, and let people see these natural, easy ways that one can fall asleep. So I hope everybody is doing well tonight. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it very, very much. Before we get started into the sleep techniques and tips, I want to just offer to everyone that we're going to have a contest. So if you go to our website, at the bottom you can see it says AffinityHM.com. If you go over there to our website at any point after the video is over, and you can sign up for text and use the text in there, WIN50, and someone who signs up is going to win a $50 gift certificate. We've been talking about this for a few weeks now, and tomorrow is the day that someone will win. So we're going to end that contest. So definitely sign up for text and win a $50 gift certificate you can use on our website. We have all kinds of things over there on the website. Well, without any further ado, let's get into this. Thank you all for being here, by the way. I really appreciate it. Let's see who's here with us. Miss Kimberly is here. Hi, Kimberly. How you doing? Belty Cat is here. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it very, very much. All right. Y'all ready to find out how to get some better sleep? Non-CPAP. Now, of course, you would wear your CPAP if you're a CPAP user for all of these that we're going to be talking about. So let me get that off the screen. Sign up for text and win $50. Somebody's going to win $50. So all of this is from several articles that I've read recently, and also information just from talking to people who use CPAP information. Actually, my wife is very, very good at organic and easy, natural ways to solve problems. And so she helped me a lot with this as well. A lot of it is from the Mayo Clinic as well. So the first and most important thing is to definitely always stick to a sleep schedule. You want to be on a schedule. If you're not on a schedule, you know, you have your body rhythm, and it's important that you're on a regular schedule. Set aside no more than 8 hours for sleep. The recommended amount of sleep for a healthy adult is at least 7 hours. Most people don't need more than 8 hours in bed to achieve the goal of 7 hours of sleep. So also, you want to always go to bed about the same time every night, roughly. Of course, you know, weekends, or if you have functions that you're going to, or a special TV show that you wanted to watch, you know, flex that out a little bit, you know, but try not to let it be more than about an hour difference as you go through different nights of the week. But being consistent is super, super important, because our bodies are built with a natural rhythm of sleep. And the more that we sort of get our bodies into that rhythm, the better it is. You know how it is whenever daylight savings time changes. You notice how just changing it by 1 simple hour and the light is different can really make a huge difference in affecting how one sleeps. So it's super, super important to be on that regular schedule as close as possible, you know, so that your body will get used to it. And when it's time to go to sleep, your body will already kind of be shutting down into the sleep mode. So now if you don't fall asleep within about 20 minutes, it's really nice to be able to get up out of the bed and go and maybe do some reading or listen to a little music or something like that to kind of just relax yourself. It changes your mind into that, okay, now I'm going to go to sleep. I've done this before, and I've noticed that now, of course, it's very important if you do get out of bed having trouble falling asleep that you don't like turn on the TV because the light from the TV will affect you. It's good not to get on your phone at all because, again, the light can really sort of wake you up, and you don't want that. So really just staying kind of in dim lighted places, do a little bit of reading and maybe some music. And then after a few minutes, you'll find that you have a whole new mindset and you're going to bed again. And that's super, super helpful. There is a method, I'll put in the post, that we were going to talk about a way to fall asleep within 10 seconds. So whether you're using CPAP or not, this is something that the military actually uses. So I call it the military method. So what I'm going to need to do is actually share a screen with you and show you. Let's see, share screen, Chrome tab. How to fall asleep in 10 seconds. Okay, you're about to see this on your screen right now. This is the military method. Notice up here at the top, this method takes a full 120 seconds to finish, but the last 10 seconds is said to be truly all it takes to finally get into the sleep zone. And the military method is very popular. Actually, they use this even for guys and gals in the military who are even in war situations. So all the noises, et cetera, and the stress, as you can imagine, can be really tough to fall asleep. But it's a step 1 through 7. Relax your entire face, including the muscles inside your mouth. Drop your shoulders to release tension. Let your hands drop to the side of your body. Exhale, relaxing your chest. Relax your legs. Relax your thighs. Relax your calves. Clear your mind for 10 seconds by imagining a relaxing scene. If this doesn't work, try saying the words, "Don't think," just in your mind. Don't think, don't think, for at least 10 seconds. And within 10 seconds, you are likely to actually fall asleep. Isn't that cool? That is actually the military method, and that can be found on Healthline and let's see, and actually other places. The military method is around, so you maybe check into that. And there are other military methods too that have a longer span of time, a lot more steps. But these methods are proven. They've done testing on the soldiers and military fighter pilots and stuff, that it actually does work just to sort of get your mind into a different zone. And that don't think thing does work. I have a little trick that I do. There's no science behind this, but I like to sort of, I'm fairly creative, so I can actually picture in my mind something really pleasant, maybe canoeing down a river, something that's really simple and quiet. And if I just simply just sort of imagine doing that for a little while, the next thing I know, I'm out. And that's a really, really helpful thing. So, all right, that was number 1. So let's see, has anybody got any comments so far? I'm wonderful. How about you? Thank you, Kim. I'm doing great. I'm a little hungry. My wife has made some spaghetti, so here in just a minute, I'm going to get in there and enjoy some spaghetti. She said the spaghetti is ready. All right, number 2. Number 2 is pay attention to what you eat and drink. So, we're watching TV, we're maybe eating some chips, drinking a little water. And if you eat too much or if you eat too little before going to bed, it can be something that really hinders your sleep. So you don't want to go to bed hungry or stuffed. In particular, avoid heavy or large meals within a couple of hours of bedtime. So I think we all kind of know this already, but that is super helpful. Another thing that we kind of know already is that nicotine, caffeine, alcohol deserve caution too. The stimulating effects of nicotine and caffeine take hours to wear off, and they can really wreak havoc on the quality of sleep. Alcohol might make you sleepy, but it has its negative effects. Many people don't know that alcohol actually will cause what they call segmented sleep. So yeah, you drink some alcohol, you're feeling sleepy, you go right to sleep with no problem, but you're going to, through the night, wake up numerous times for various reasons, not just to go to the restroom, but also because of the way alcohol works in your body with the blood sugar, etc., that you're going to have segmented sleep, and you're not going to be able to stay in REM sleep for as long. So for at least a couple of hours before bedtime, it's wise, if you're having trouble sleeping, wise to not consume some alcohol. All right, so next, create a restful environment. This is my favorite one of all of these, because I've actually learned that it's really, really, really crucial that the environment is correct for you, and everyone is different. So you might like one particular environment, I like a different one. So this is something that you have to sort of build over time to find out exactly what works for you. So creating a room that's ideal for sleeping, often this means cool and dark and quiet. Avoid prolonged use of light-emitting screens just before bed. And so we talked about that already a little bit, but actually let me tell you about, we have something here. I have just 4 examples. We have more than 4 on our website. These, have you ever seen the blue filtering? They're called blue light filtering glasses. These ones, actually what they do is, light comes in many different wave forms, and the different waveforms of light affect the human differently. There's the blue light, which that looks kind of funny, but blue light is in a sunrise, and it is also in the palm of your hand, in your phone. It's in your computer screen and the TV screen. Blue light is something that naturally, as humans, that when we see blue light, it stimulates our minds to wake up. That's the whole idea of the blue light filtering glasses, because now there's some science and there's actually some counter science. So some say it does work and some say it does not work. I can tell you from experience, I've seen people who literally try these glasses and say, hey, they work for me. And so how can I say anything against that? But this is one pair we've got. We've also got the gold rimmed ones here, which are my favorite. I like these a lot. Can you see that okay? And then just 2 more, just these basic clear ones here. Not really a fashion statement for me, I don't think. And then finally, these that are really large, they're kind of like a leopard print. And so that's what we definitely have more than just those on the website, but check those out. It's something, they're very inexpensive. You might want to give a try. So here's another thing, is aromas and essential oils. All right, so let me talk to the CPAP people here just for a second. Essential oils are wonderful, but you do not want to put the essential oils into your CPAP machine. The oil can kind of gum up the works, and it's not a good idea. However, if you have a diffuser and you put essential oils in the room itself, that is perfectly fine. As a matter of fact, the CPAP machine will pick up some of that aroma, and you will still be able to sense it while you're using your CPAP machine. So the essential oils are fantastic. There's a lot of different ones out there. And again, different people would have different sort of likes and dislikes on the essential oils, but they definitely set up a room for a very comforting and soothing and relaxing sort of situation. So here's another thing to think about as far as setting up the room. White noise and pink noise. Now, I know everyone has pretty much heard of white noise. It's like a fan or, some sort of static on a TV is considered to be white noise. But recently, they've started discovering that the wavelengths or the hertz, it's very technical, in white noise is different from that in pink noise. And pink noise is actually a little more conducive for the human ear and the human mind to actually help you sleep better. So I have, if I can find it on my phone, I'm going to show you the difference between pink noise and white noise. I'm just going to play it here for you. And I hope that you can hear it. I've never done it this way before. But first you're going to hear white noise, and then you're going to hear pink noise. So after the video, maybe do a little bit of research about pink noise and white noise, and you'll find out that that it's something that can be really, really super good for sleeping because it drowns out all other sounds. And the pink noise is especially conducive for humans, and we enjoy the sound. So here we go. I'm going to play this, and it's just a few seconds. I'm just going to play it right here. So here's pink noise. And here's white noise. Pink noise. White noise. Could you hear the difference? So that's pink noise and white noise. Very little difference in the sound, but I think pink noise is a much better sound. And they've been doing some studies about pink noise and finding out that it's super, super great for the environment to help you sleep better. So maybe do some research on YouTube and find out, you can find videos actually that are super long that you could lay the phone on your bedside. They're like 8 hours long or more, and just play that video and listen to it and fall asleep. All right, so that's pink noise and white noise. So now, some other things that you can do is do some calming activities before bedtime, like take a bath or using relaxation techniques might promote better sleep. Okay. Now here's number 4. Number 4 is limit the daytime naps. I was sad when I saw that one because I like to take a nap. But you know, if the nap is one that's not too terribly long, you're good to go. As long, whoops, put the wrong one up. All right, so but you want to make sure that if you do take a nap, try to keep it very limited. We all know why. If you take too long of a nap, you're just not sleepy whenever it's time to go to bed. So kind of keep that limited as much as possible. Now, for those who are on the split shift and late night work schedules, if you work nights, however, you might need a nap late in the day before work to help you catch up on your sleep, basically. All right, so now here's number 5. This is something my wife and I have been doing a lot more lately, and that is taking a little walk every day, and I found that super helpful as well. But include some physical activity in your daily routine, even if it's simple walk around the house or walk up and down the sidewalk a little bit. And the more you do, the better results you're going to get with it. Regular physical activity can definitely promote better sleep. Avoid being too active right at bedtime. Obviously, you're going to get your heart rate up if you try exercising late at night. It's always better. Exercise is best in the morning or late morning. That's the best time to exercise. But if you have to do it midday, that's fine. But best not to try to do it right before you go to bed. Obviously, you have your heart rate up, you're going to have trouble falling asleep. And then this one is super good. Now, spending time outside every day might be helpful too. But there's also some studies about going barefoot. So summertime's coming up, it's going to be warm. So it might be helpful to actually walk around outside a little bit barefoot instead of with shoes on. But so now here's the next one is number 5 is to manage worries. How many times have you been ready to go to bed and just had so much going on in your life, especially the year 2020 and somewhat in 2021? We've got a lot going on, a lot to worry about. So it's really important to get a grip on that and try to not really be thinking about the worries, but instead to manage the worries. And one way to sort of manage the things that you worry about is to make a plan for the next day, that evening, and write it down. Because many of our worries are like, well, what am I going to do tomorrow? And how am I going to deal with this situation? I have this, all of these different things that are happening in your life. But to make a to-do list for the next day is something that is very releasing. So you've got it written down on a piece of paper and you set it aside, and you don't even have to think about it anymore because you've got it written down. It seems so simple, but this does actually work. Yeah, and so you can go to bed. You don't have to worry about that. It's already done and taken care of, and you can fall asleep more easily. So it's really important to try to resolve your worries or concerns before bedtime. And this is what I just talked about. So write it down. I am a big believer in this one right here, to pray. Praying is super important in my life. And I would encourage anyone who doesn't pray to try it. try praying. And if there's anyone that you need to forgive, I would highly suggest, forgiveness. And praying and forgiving might be the biggest thing that will help you sleep better. If you can pray and forgive those folks who need forgiveness, you don't have to forget, but forgiving is really good for you, as I'm sure you probably already know. And then finally, you've got to always know when to contact your doctor. If you're having a lot of trouble sleeping, and you've maybe tried this stuff and none of it's working and you're still not sleeping, because of the fact that sleep is so important to actually, good health. If one is not sleeping, one is probably not feeling very energetic and healthy, and our metabolism slows down, etc. But there are some really super good supplements. These are natural supplements. They do not require a prescription, but I do recommend talking to your doctor about these, as they could potentially have some other medication interactions that I'm not aware of. So check these out and talk to your doctor about the possibility. These are definitely good for sleep, as long as your doctor's okay with it. Magnesium, melatonin, or you would probably just choose one of these three. L-theanine. The L-theanine comes from green tea. It's one of the chemicals that is in green tea. So as you know, like nearly everyone has an occasional sleepless night, but if you often have trouble sleeping, contact your doctor. Identifying and treating the underlying causes can help you get the sleep you deserve. So that is everything that I've got for this video right here, right now. And I see we have several people here. Does anyone have a question that you would like to hit me with? I'm here. If you are on Facebook, or if you're on YouTube or Twitter, you can just type your comment in there and I'll be able to see it right here. If you want to, after the video is over, even if you're not watching this live, you certainly can comment a question after the video. I'll be monitoring the video, and I will definitely be on the lookout to see if there's anyone with a question. I'll be happy to answer it for you. So thank you all again for being here so much. Sorry about last week. I was out of town, and so I will be back here again Tuesday coming up. Every Tuesday I'll be here, and looking forward to seeing you again on the live video. So I hope y'all have a great evening, everybody. Take care. Get you some good sleep tonight. Try some of this stuff. You'll really like it.